sometimes you feel no worth, and sometimes you feel like dirt, and sometimes things don't work, and sometimes you bottle up the hurt, and sometimes I get lost on the earth, and sometimes I wanna give up the search, and sometimes the pressure makes you berserk. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first. Sometimes there's no sign of sunshine. Twist the blinds, give up on the summertime. Underline the way they undermine, and I'm now caught with depressive thoughts, expressive through talk. Chalk like etches, and sometimes I don't wanna make the effort. Maybe I wanna feel neglected, protected by the security of secrecy. Obscurely they believed in me, but maybe it was better as a dream for me. And seemingly we all face the sorrows, hoping for a better tomorrow, and on we go. After we pick up the pieces, needless to say, we'll be back again another day, in another way. I guess it'll be okay, but sometimes it's not. Stuck in this one spot, a one-stop to depression. Through the eyes of my sister, I'm learning the lessons, hoping that she's stepping in a positive direction. And some questions are never answered, and some aren't even asked. Help me escape and take the best path, a fresh start to get where I belong. But maybe I'm here already upon these songs, or maybe I fucked it up and it's all wrong. Maybe I should stay strong when it feels wrong, when it feels wrong. Stay strong, stay strong, stay strong. I'm a dark man. And sometimes you feel no worth, and sometimes you feel like dirt, and sometimes things don't work, and sometimes you bottle up the hurt, and sometimes I get lost on the earth, and sometimes I wanna give up the search, and sometimes the pressure makes you berserk. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first.
Sometimes I find I'm in this frame of mind, wish I could rewind my life and try a second time. Look in the mirror, all the happiness was left behind. Deal with this stress of mine, will I ever find a place to escape the way I feel inside? I realise nothing changes if I shield my eyes from the everyday drama that lurks around each corner. Time moves faster, and the karma sort of follows me round. I'm feeling down on my luck when life sucks, and I can't remove this frown, it's stuck. And now it's up to me to make a change. Should I take the pain, maybe place the blame on somebody else? But I'm not asking for nobody's help. A lack of love is felt, and so I'm out for self. And sometimes I'm so alone, feeling hollow. Sometimes don't want to see the sunshine tomorrow, and I begin to follow the wrong path. It's a long dark road, and as I start to retrace my steps from the place where I came, to make the same mistakes and then complain to the world I don't deserve this. I'm feeling worthless, I'm feeling worthless. Do I deserve this? Do I deserve this? Do I deserve this?
And sometimes you feel no worth, and sometimes you feel like dirt, and sometimes things don't work, and sometimes you bottle up the hurt, and sometimes I get lost on the earth, and sometimes I wanna give up the search, and sometimes the pressure makes you berserk. Sometimes you gotta put yourself
that
first.
Empty space, I need to fill it. How long will it take to just kill it? That feeling that I'm dealing with, still in this gift with a swift nick, and ever so quick I slip from that click of what felt right. And the time continues to tick on my life. On the side I felt content, I felt it when things were on a roll. I'm trying to hold on to my soul, and tolls will be paid. A refreshing spray today, depression walks away. The roller coaster, ups and downs, some laughs and frowns, and many times I found myself seeking for some help, believing in what I felt. And sometimes we're dealt the wrong cards, and sometimes people with the easiest lives think it's too hard, too far to go. I don't think so, just need to take it slow. There's a lot that I know and a lot that I don't, and a few things are for sure, but surely I know just a little bit more. I've got a lot to explore, even more to ignore, but what I really want to know is what am I here for? Lot to explore, even more to ignore, but what I want to know is what am I really here for?
And sometimes you feel no worth, and sometimes you feel like dirt, and sometimes things don't work, and sometimes you bottle up the hurt, and sometimes I get lost on the earth, and sometimes I wanna give up the search, and sometimes the pressure makes you berserk. Sometimes you gotta put yourself first.
Sometimes I'm feeling kinda hopeless. Sometimes I see I'm losing focus when sometimes wish I had someone to hold me, and sometimes wish someone had told me that sometimes you're gonna lose your path, and sometimes they're gonna break your heart, and Sometimes you're gonna pay the price, and sometimes you wonder why you live this life.